So this is the conclusion to my son basically told me I had an attitude. For those that have not seen the first video, please watch it. But basically my 16-year-old son, Nate, did not do his chores the way which he was supposed to do. Stuff was not in place. Things were not clean. And I approached him with an attitude. And he basically said without saying, you know, Mom, you have an attitude. This is the thing. My son didn't say it disrespectfully, but I feel it's important to let children know that their voice counts. 1. 2, just because I'm dissatisfied with your product or with your way of doing chores or not doing chores doesn't mean that I have the right to approach you aggressively or disrespectfully. Just because I'm your parent doesn't mean that I have the right to lord over you. It does mean that I have the responsibility to lead and guide you. And in that responsibility, those duties include teaching my child that if he is uncomfortable, or if he feels some kind of way, or if, you know, he feels like he's being mistreated or not treated appropriately, he has the right to say so. I don't know why, and I think it's more of a cultural thing. I've seen, you know, across the board at different times, depending on different cultures, that some do treat their children more harshly. They're treated more as slaves or more as a commodity than your children. Your children aren't meant to take on the weight of the world. Your children aren't meant to take the brunt of your aggravation because you couldn't sleep last night, or because you had to work a longer day, or because you're frustrated. They are meant for you to show them what unconditional love looks like. And that doesn't mean that everybody's going to be a perfect parent and you're always going to do the right thing. What that does mean is try your best to be gentle and loving and kind when it comes to correcting your child. I don't have to yell and scream just because I'm dissatisfied with you not listening. But I can tell you, Nate, you really disappointed me, or whatever your child's name is, Malachi, you know, that wasn't integrous. You know, you weren't being honest, and mommy is disappointed, and therefore here are the consequences of it. At the end of the day, when I get all up in arms and I have an attitude, or I feel bothered, or I feel like, you know, I need to yell, at the end of the day, that's something within me. I can say what I need to say and say it in a manner that is truthful, in a manner that brings peace, and at the end of the day, in a manner that brings forth positive change. So that's just my viewpoint on it. I pray that, and my desire is that we as a culture, as a people, as a nation can get much better about the way in which we treat our children and allow them to express themselves. Again, they don't have to be disrespectful, but it is our responsibility to show them that their voices do matter and to show them the way in which they can express that. We thank you for partnering with us to cultivate wholeness. If you like what you heard, or you would like more videos from us, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will be talking about hot topics throughout the month and the years to come.